So it's the Barrack Sheene weekend. We're here at Oliver's Mount with a bunch of guys here behind us who are very important to the whole event and everything that goes on. Such a big supporter of the industry, the Yorkshire Air Ambulance. It's amazing to have you here once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So talk us through then exactly what you guys do. I mean, obviously we all know anyway, but give us a little bit of a lowdown.
The Yorkshire Ambulance is an independent life-saving charity, and it goes hand in hand with motorbike racing, really. I mean, unfortunately we have been called in here on numerous occasions. If it's a serious accident, the nearest major trauma centre here is Middlesbrough, which is an hour and 20 minutes by road, and it'll take us like 14-15 minutes by air. So that time difference, it makes all the difference to the injured rider, you know, that's been unfortunate to have the accident.
Absolutely, it's crucial work, but work I suppose you hope you don't have to do too often.
Yeah, I mean, since Andy and Wendy have taken over Oliver's Mount, the support that we get off them has been absolutely phenomenal. We just come up here and we just like take over with our stands and just raise as much money as we can, you know, on the weekends that we're here. You know, they're massive supporters. I mean, they did support us before, but nothing like we get now. You know, it's just unbelievable the support that we get from them.
It's amazing because you guys really help bring a real big family atmosphere to an Oliver's Mount weekend as well with everything you do. I mean, what have you got going on this weekend?
Yeah, we've got this little bike here that we're raffling off. This bike was built by 16-year-olds at Wilberforce College in Hull, and then it was ridden on the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, and after the ride they donated it to us. So we're raffling that off at £2 a ticket. Which
bargain!
Yeah, tickets are going really, really well. It's fully MOT'd, it's totally rebuilt. So it'd be a cracking little bike for somebody just to use to go into work for £2 when all the money goes to help save lives.
Now, I don't want to say you're a mind reader, but inside your tent you are selling all the coats and all the jackets, all the rainwear anyone could possibly want. Did you know it was going to be like this weekend?
Yeah, I did look at the forecast. I mean, all the coats that we've got in there are very kindly donated by TOG24. They're a Yorkshire company and they wanted to support a Yorkshire charity. So they've been doing it for about 4 years now. We go over regular and pick the coats up, and it's all just the money that we earn from them, and it's all 100% of it goes to the charity. You know, there's nothing to come out of it, so it's 100% profit, which again, more lives we save.
And for all the people that have been entering the tent today, how's the atmosphere been? How have they been interacting with you?
Yeah, I mean, they've loved it today, especially with the weather today. We've been the godsend of the weekend, I think. And the little weather, we've got some little festival boots as well. Like little wellies, another one of our donors.
I've seen these, very impressive, very impressive.
Like a Converse trainer, but they're actually wellies. And again, that's Catherine Harmison. She donated 1,200 pairs of them to us, you know, which is over £10,000 worth of stock. You know, that's nearly a day's running for the helicopter. Oh, it's 3 missions.
I was going to say, break it down for us, for those who maybe don't understand the cost of what you guys do.
Yeah, I mean, the actual cost of running the whole charity is £19,000 a day. But each mission, I mean, we've got 2 helicopters, and each mission is around about £3,000 a mission. By the time you've got your doctors and your trauma team and all that in. So, you know, and they're out 4 or 5 times a day each, sometimes, so 8-9 times a day we're out flying.
Impressive.
Somebody's having the worst day of their life and they see that helicopter coming above, things are going to be right.
I mean, you're a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, especially for what's happening behind us here at Oliver's Mount.
Yep. Without the Yorkshire Ambulance, this event would struggle to go ahead. I think it would really. I mean, a few years ago there was a few accidents, and we actually had 5 helicopters in one day. You know, and it was, and we did. I mean, I've met one of the guys, and we did save his life. If it hadn't been for us, he wouldn't be with us now. You know, if it wasn't for the charity, he would not be here. So, I mean, it's very rare we go to an event where somebody don't come up and put their arms around you and say, "Thank you, you saved my grandson's life," or "You saved." You know, and that makes it all worthwhile. I mean, I actually started off just as a donor with the charity, and then they taught me into becoming a registered volunteer with them, and I just enjoyed what I did so much. I actually sold my business and started doing this full time, you know, with them. And it's just a family. You know, it is the YAA family.
And this is it again, it's that crucial work you guys do. And I mean, I know that we love Oliver's Mount in terms of the experience. It's like no other circuit in England, but the dangers they're real at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the only road racing circuit on the UK mainland. people have tried to stop it over the years, but I mean, the riders know what they're doing, they know what they're coming to, and they just love it. Absolutely love the circuit.
Well, we've spoken about the dangers and we've spoken about the amazing work you do as a whole team and a family, as you said, all together. But those who maybe haven't visited Oliver's Mount before, why should they come here? Because it is completely different.
It's completely different. I mean, I've followed motorbike racing for many years, and you go to MotoGP or you go to World Superbikes, and you stood half a mile away from the track. These ones here, you can more or less touch them as they come round on some of these corners.
I mean, I wouldn't advise putting your arm out,
but you know, you feel the wind of the bikes as they go past you. You know, when you go to some of the big like Donington and all places like that, you don't get that because you're too far away from them, and you're behind big metal cages, and you know, it's. But this is just true road racing up here. It's an awesome track, absolutely awesome track.
Well, we can see your tent's getting busy once again, but finally, before we let you go, how can we get involved? How can we donate? How can we work with you guys?
Well, we always say every penny helps, you know, and we do a lot of like recycling clothes as well. So if you ever see a yellow recycling bin with Yorkshire ambulance sticker on it, put your old clothes in there, because we've raised a lot of money, about £3 million through recycling so far. Again, which saves a lot of lives, Well,
look, thank you for your time today, and thank you for the incredible work you do. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.